kidding, it's Rolani, and welcome back to another reading my fan fiction, My Hero Academia One Shots. But we should just get started. Okay, the Pro Hero Artiste. Or I don't know how to say this name. This also belongs to a TikToker, Mario Maker on TikTok. I will put her TikTok and Instagram in the description below because it's her character. Okay, hello everyone to Artiste. Hello Artiste of Class 1A. I heard you are doing work studies. Why not tell me who you are doing with the Artiste? The students tell Artiste who they are doing the work study with. Endeavor, Izuku Midoriya, Deku, Shoto Todoroki, Shoto, Husky Bakugo. When I wrote this, his name wasn't revealed yet. Ryuku, I think that's how you say the name. Joko Yororaka, Blue Gravity, Suyu Ase, Robbie, Hawks, Pokemon Cage, Tokuyami, Tsukuyomi, Manuel, Tenya Ada, and Damian. The Lurkers, Denki Kanmari, Charge Bolt, Senta Arrow Seraphine, Minoru Mineta, Grape Juice, Gang Orca, Kyoka Jiro, Fairphone Jack, Meizo Shoji, Technical, Wash, Koji Koda, Animal. I think that's how you say his hero name. Majestic, Momo Yarosu Crazy, Yoshu Mosha, Mina Ashiro Pinky, Toru Hakure, Invisible Girl, Yuga Ayama, Can't Stop Twinkling, Shijundo, Rikido Sato, Sugarman, Mashio Ojiro, Tailman, Patgam, or Adro Kirishima, Red Riot. Wait, Kirishima, did you say that you're doing a work study with Patgam? Said Artiste. Yes, said Artiste. Well, that's very exciting, said Artiste with a small blush. Okay, I would like to try something today, said Artiste. Artiste takes out stuff. I want you to make art with your quirks, said Artiste. Later in that day, wow, you made so many amazing masterpieces. Class, said Artiste. Then the bell rang. Okay, if you want to keep your art, you can, said Artiste. Kirishima, can you stay behind? I need to tell you something, said Artiste. Alright, said Kirishima after the rest of the class left. Okay, Kirishima, when you go to your work study, can you give this to Patgum, said Artiste, while giving Kirishima a paper. Is this your number? asked Kirishima. Maybe can you just give it to Patgum, said Artiste. I'm sorry, Artiste, I cannot do that, said Kirishima. What if I give you an A, said Artiste. Still no, said Kirishima while giving Artiste Artiste's paper back and left the classroom. But while Kirishima was distracted, Artiste managed to put the paper in his backpack. Kirishima met up with Takamiki Majiki, also known as Sun Eater, to walk to Patgum's agency. When they got there, Kirishima opened his backpack and found the paper with Artiste's number. Oh no, said Kirishima. Is something wrong? asked Amajiki. The art teacher Artiste won't stop asking me to give Patgum her number, said Kirishima. Little do they know was there listening. Patgum was there listening to everything. You don't say, said Patgum. Oh, Patgum, yeah, she is. She even tried to write me with an A, but I said no, and now I found the paper with her number in my backpack, said Kirishima. Well, that's not good, said Amajiki. Maybe I can help with that, said Patgum. What are you planning, said Amajiki. I'm going to pick you two up for your work study to see her reaction to me, he said Patgum. Well, I guess that can teach her a lesson on bribing, said Kirishima. Oh yeah, that too, said Patgum. Kirishima and Amajiki just looked at each other. The next day, Artiste is about to teach her class. My class, I'm going to, said Artiste, but she was interrupted by knocking on the door. Artiste wanted to see who he was. She opened the door and she then saw Patgum but in his skinny form and closed the door really fast. Kirishima, why is Patgum outside my classroom, said Artiste. Oh, he's here to pick me up for the work study, answered Kirishima. You don't say, said Artiste. Artiste opens the door again. Well, hello, Patgum. Kirishima will be right out, said Artiste. That's good. How are you doing, said Patgum. Well, I'm good. How are you, said Artiste. I'm fine, said Patgum. Oh my god, I'm hot. Patgum. I'm fine, said Patgum. Then Kirishima got to the door. Well, take care, Kirishima. Bye, Patgum, said Artiste. Bye, Artiste. In here, said Patgum while giving her a paper. He closed the door and opens the paper. It says, Artiste, if you wanted to give me your number, you could have just asked. Please don't try to bribe your students. Here's my number. And I put like those stars. I don't know how to put phone numbers. But anyways, that gum. Ortiz was jumping in joy. Then she remembered she was teaching class. Well, we should get back to work, said Ortiz. Later that day, Ortiz is in her apartment looking at her phone and then at the paper. You know what? Screw it, said Ortiz in her head. She grabs the phone and types in Fatgum's number and calls it. Fatgum, hello? Ortiz. Fatgum, it's me, Ortiz. Oh, hey, how's it going, Ortiz? It's good. What about you, Fatgum? It's going good as well. Ortiz. Hey, Fatgum, I was wondering if you would like to see a movie with me or something. Fatgum. Okay, only if we can go to a ramen place before. Ortiz. Yes, deal. I have the day off on Saturday. Would that work? Yes, it will work. I also have the day off that day. Fatgum. Alright, see you then. Have a good night. Ortiz. Yeah, you too. Good night. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm tired. Ortiz hangs up. She then runs to her closet and looks for clothes to wear. She picked out a white top and a cute light blue skirt. Saturday. Ortiz was waiting outside. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Outside the ramen restaurant for Fatgum. Ortiz was on her phone and decided to look up just to check. She saw Fatgum in normal clothes in his uniform. Hey, said Fatgum. Hey, said Ortiz. Ready, said Fatgum. Yeah, I am, said Ortiz. One question, said Fatgum. Ask away, said Ortiz. What's your name? Since we are not hearing right now, we should at least call each other by our actual names, asked Fatgum. Oh, it's Hina Sukuru. I don't know how to say that name. And yours? Answered Hina. It's Tashiro Toyomitsu, said Tashiro. They went inside and ate. Tashiro paid for their meal. They walked to the movie theater. Is there a reason why you like me, said Tashiro? Well, I like you not for how you look and not for your quirks, said Hina. So you like me for my personality, said Tashiro. Yes, said Hina. Well, I do like women who tell the truth, said Tashiro. Hina smiled and blushed really hard. They got to the movie theater. They gave their tickets and got their snacks. They took their seats. During the movie, Tashiro put his arm around Hina, and Hina blushed even more harder than she did earlier. After the movie, they left the theater and Tashiro is walking Hina to her apartment. When they were outside, they looked at each other, then something magical happened. They kissed, and that's how Ortiz won the heart of Fatgum. Okay, now let's move on to the second story, A Mother's Secret, Part 1. Inka Midoriya invited Toshinori Yagi over to her house. She wanted help to look through important documents. Thank you again, Toshi, for helping me, said Inko. No problem, it's nice to be out of UA, said Toshinori. While sorting through the papers, Toshinori finds a photo. It was Inko when she was a baby and her mother, and Toshinori recognized her mother. It was Nana Shimura, his old mentor. Inko, is this your mother? Asked Toshinori. Inko looked at the picture. Oh yes, but I don't really remember her. She just disappeared when I was 16. She wasn't really around a lot. I do remember her hair. That's why I always wear my hair like this, said Inko. Do you remember her name? Asked Toshinori. I believe it was Nana. Nana Shimura, said Inko. Inko, I need to tell you something, but I hope you'll be alright, said Toshinori. Alright. What is it? Said Inko, exiting for Toshinori. Nana Shimura was my mentor, and she was a pro hero, said Toshinori. That explains why I haven't seen her a lot during my childhood, said Inko. Yes, and she had a son before named Kotaro Shimura, said Toshinori. What, I have a brother? Said Inko. You had a brother, said Toshinori. What do you mean had? Asked Inko. You mean the man who attacked UA multiple times? You know the man who attacked UA multiple times, Tomoyo Shigaraki, said Toshinori. Yes, said Inko. He is your nephew, and he didn't know how to use his quirk and accidentally killed your brother, said Toshinori. Oh my, said Inko. Then All for One found him and made him to what he is today, said Toshinori. Are we going to tell Zuko, said Inko. Yes, and I have an old friend who knew your mother. I'm going to need to tell him, said Toshinori. Yes, I understand, said Inko. Later that day, Toshinori is at his apartment and started to call Gran Torino. Gran Torino, hello, who is this? Gran Torino, it's Toshinori. Toshinori, what is this about? By any chance, do you know if Nana Shimura had a daughter? I don't really know. She kept a lot of secrets. What is this all about? What is all of this about, Toshinori? I may have found information that Nana had a daughter who had a son. Who is it? Izuku Midoriya is Nana's grandson. His mother, Inko Midoriya, is Nana's daughter. How can you be sure of that? Because I was helping her and found a photo of her as a child with Nana. I even asked her about her mother and she knew Nana's name. So you made Nana's grandson your successor. I didn't even know that young Midoriya was Nana's grandson. He doesn't even know that Nana is his grandmother. Well, you're gonna have to tell him sooner or later. I'm going to do that. I'm going to tell his mother about One for All, Gran Torino. It's going to be the only way to make sure they will be safe. Toshinori, I understand, sir. Good night, Gran Torino. Good night, Toshinori. Toshinori hanged up and tried to figure out how to tell Inko and Izuku. Well, that's all for today. If you want to continue reading it for yourself, you can find the link to the fanfiction in the description below. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you're going to be seeing some words in 4, 3, 2, 1.